Hey, okay. So I something really cool just happened in for one of my clients. And I was it's such a great lesson in why engagement is important on social media. Oh my God, I have to look up here, not down here. It's so hard for me to remember that. Okay. It's such a great lesson for why focusing and why engagement strategies are so freaking important. So I wanted to show you this in action so you can actually see what happens when you post engaging content and not just sales content. Because a huge question I get is, but Sophia, I'm a business. If I'm not selling all the time, what the heck's the point of social media? Look, if you're not getting social more than half the time, your sales posts aren't getting seen. I promise you that your sales posts are not getting the traffic they need to convert. So your question really has to be, how can I get people talking as much as possible to me so that when I actually have something important to say, I can actually get the eyes on the post, on the content enough for it to convert. So that's what I want to show you. That's what I want to highlight right here. So this is my client. They're a BGB studio. They are an incredible acting studio in Los Angeles. I've been working with them for a really long time. Actually, I have seen firsthand how they have transformed actors' work. They don't know this, but one of my really good friends is an actor. Well, I don't know if she still is because she's been working so much, but she used to be an actor at their studio. And she told me that they single-handedly changed her life. So with that in mind, I'm passionate about helping this studio because I'm a former actor and I think it's really important that actors have community like theirs. So of course, when I saw this happen on their page, I really wanted to highlight it because I think it really matters. And I think not enough people are thinking about this. So on that note, here is what I posted earlier this week on Monday because I knew we had a heavy week of selling, and the only way we were going to get eyes on content is if we had a heavily engaged post. So here's what I posted. Like letting you, this is their feed on my computer, right? This is what I posted. If you didn't make a dime from acting for the next 5 years, would you keep doing it? Right here. This post right here, this question for actors is it really speaks to the soul of an actor, right? Because acting is a very inconsistent job, and if you don't love what you're doing, it's really hard to stick to an acting career because it's ruthless. It is 100% the hardest career you could ever choose to be in. I know this because I used to be an actor. So I knew this was a really important question for actors to consider, and I hoped it would start a valuable conversation on our page, which would give us more engagement and help us with the algorithm, but also help our following and our actors have a meaningful conversation about their career. So here's what we got. The post was, if you didn't make a dime from acting for the next 5 years, would you keep doing it? The comment was, drop yes or no in the comments. 100% focused on engagement. When I used to post this, BGB would sometimes wonder why post engagement focus posts. Like, we are trying to create a community that knows about our classes. We would like to be posting more content focused on our classes. How does this come back to our studio, right? How does this bring people back to where the real conversation's happening, which is in the doors of the studio? So here's why. This got 465 comments. And if you look at these comments, I said drop yes or no below, knowing full well that a conversation would start. That's far more important than yes or no. Look at these lengthy, beautiful comments. 465 of them. Sure, we have some yeses and nos, which is totally fine, but we also have some great conversation. This one right here has 4 replies, right? It's this one right here has a reply. Just long, lengthy, thoughtful conversation. This tells our algorithm that the content we are posting matters, right? This tells our algorithm that the content we are posting matters to the people who follow us. So the next day, I posted a testimonial. Testimonials on this page usually don't get much more than 100 likes. Like we kind of fall flat. Sometimes they build over time, but like testimonials don't get that much because statistically speaking, sales posts don't get that much traffic. So it's not totally crazy to think this. However, because we posted this testimonial the day after this highly interactive post, we got 319 likes and 10 comments on this post, on this testimonial, which the caption is, completely sales. We get emails like this every week. This is the power of the Audition Revolution, which is a class that they sell. And then it's how to go to the class. It's 100% sales. There's absolutely nothing in here that is well, I mean, obviously the class is value, but the content itself is not value driven. It's a sales post. This 100% sales post, 31 comments posted it also the day after I posted this. So these two were posted on the same day. 31 comments on a sales post. Okay? These are people that literally said things like, where did I see you? I got to study with this guy. You'll find his class in the link in our bio. Thank you. This guy's a new student at BGB. Ugh, I need to go back in class. Link in bio. I mean, it opened the conversation to direct people to where we're going, to where they can sign up for class. And it means I can follow up with them later and say, hey, did you get in class? And actually have a conversation about truly serving them in a more powerful way, which will be off of social media and in the studio. Now, so you might be thinking, okay, but how do I know that these posts really that testimonials like this really do fall flat on a normal basis? So let's scroll down here a little bit. Here's a testimonial that I posted a few weeks ago after a post that did not get a ton of engagement. We have 176 after a few weeks of sitting there. So usually this should grow, right? Only 176 likes and 2 comments. Nothing, right? Here we have another example. This got 24 comments, which is also a high performing post on this page. 465 was bonkers, which is why we saw even better results when we posted up here, right? However, this post down here, another high engaging post. The very next day I posted a testimonial and we got 15 comments. And if we look at these comments, this is for the amazing Risa. We got, you are the best and nothing but the best, Risa. Love you. This is from a teacher that we're selling with this post. Agreed. Risa is fantastic. I want class. All of these people speaking specifically about investing in this studio. And why are so many more people seeing this sales post? Because we're posting engagement focused, interactive content that is generating engagement. So the algorithm knows to push content to these people because they've already demonstrated their interest when we shared engagement focused posts, so that when we post sales posts, now they're going to see our content because the algorithm will push the sales post to them. I really hope that made sense to you. I think the biggest misconception of social media is that if you're a business, you should just be selling all the time. And actually, you should be working on engagement all the time. Because if you were engaging, the second you have a post that's selling, people are so in love with you and so aware of what you offer and so aware of the passion you exude and so aware of the conversations that are happening on your social media because you're a part of them, that investing in you not only becomes top of mind, but becomes a no-brainer. They trust you. You are credible. So this is one reason why you have got to be focusing on engagement strategies. It is so freaking important. And I just can't say it enough. I just really can't say it enough. On that note, if you're not familiar with engagement strategies, this is what the Heck to Post, my monthly subscription, is all about. It is all about creating content that is engaging and strategic so that when you have that sales post, it's actually getting seen by people. I'm not gonna lie, it's a subscription to teach you how to do it. You are doing the heavy lifting, but when you do the heavy lifting, these are the kinds of things that happen. And it's definitely something I would recommend. whatthehecktopost.com. See you guys later.